Hello everyone, how are you doing? Good, I hope. So, as you could tell by the title, we are doing more of the Overlord grind. And now we're doing it for my boy, the Thing. Because he's out. Look at him. Look at how beautiful he is. Gonna queue up. Gonna check the audio as I always do. There we are. I think we should be good. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to try and lock Thing every time, but if I can't, we'll work on Magneto. But for all intents and purposes, 'tis the clobbering hour.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Who needs four when you got one like me?
So true. Man, he's I just love the Thing. He's so cool. And I said this on Twitter, twitter.com, but he feels like he was made just for me.
I promise you, somewhere under all this rock is
The heart of gold.
Before you attack. Get
That's
ready.
my boy.
I know why I'm in this fight, but what made you crawl out from under your rock?
There are so many powerful souls here, and I have come to collect.
Hate to disappoint, Your Majesty, but on my watch, everybody lives.
Oh, we are so back.
Sweet.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
All right, so I think for I should check after this one. I probably should have checked beforehand, but I completely forgot to. But I think for Overlord, we just kind of need to tank everything.
An opportunity.
Sniper, watch your head! I still want you back.
That was not my intention, but that works.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Get over here, Adam. Not quite healing, but hopefully that helps you. I know you know what time it is. All right. You can run, no worries.
Eerily quiet here.
The mission area is yours.
So, am I going to be the only one on point? Yeah, this works for me.
Take cover. We...
Who else is here? There's some damage resistance for you. Running back. Never mind. I got a little too cocky. Or Rocky.
Topped me off. Thanks.
Double KO.
I'm gonna bounce the audio a little bit more.
Area. Keep going.
I think that should be good. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Kind of thought he was right behind me.
ready to keep on rocking. Go. Let's rumble.
Oh, you want to throw down? Oh, I might not need a clobber. Oh, I'm gonna need a clobber. Get over here. Not gonna lie, I thought that was Susan Storm for a second. Body block, body block. Where is everyone?
Double KO. Control lost.
I feel fantastic. Coming through.
All right, I need. Take out Adam first. Or, bruh.
I feel better already.
The thing ain't going nowhere.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Just the clobbering hour if someone could get on point. No, you. So close. All right, time to lock in, true believers. We gotta go full clobbering mode. If we have a thought, it needs to be about clobbering.
Before you attack. Get ready.
Strongest one there is. But don't tell Hulk.
Here we go.
Yeah. Lovely planet you got there. It's a regular tourist hotspot. How did you make it off alive? Well, pair of fully charged element guns and
The battle starts in 5, 4,
So true.
2.
All right, here we go.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
All right, here's my brilliant plan. Clobber. All right, we're gonna wait for someone to try and push. Like you.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh, I know you know what time it is.
Across the world.
I'm about to get. Oh, Loki with the save. Thank you, Loki. Nice, nice. Also, why did my mouse pad get that far back? Team up, yes. I'm going to fastball special you so hard, Wolverine. All right, I have a hunch they're going to be pushing any second now, because judging by that. Gonna go for the healer first. Then Thor. Then I'm gonna push for them, scare them a bit. Push back the Wolverine. Let's see. Yes, look at him go. That's my beautiful little Canadian man. Okay, a little Canadian man got clapped, but he held him back. Nice, nice. All right, I need to pull backwards, and I... Oof.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We could do it. Gonna run in, hit Squirrel Girl with the haymaker. Over there. Nice. And now Cap is the only issue. Not for long. Get in my hand. Oh, never mind. All right, one more round. We got this. Things are feeling fantastic.
Before you attack, get ready.
Yes. This is gonna be so sick, true believers.
I'm the diplomatic envoy. Oh, so the goal is to keep everyone away. It was Magneto's idea. For some reason, he thinks people are scared of me.
Can't imagine why, little guy.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Go, my little Canadian friend.
I have seen many futures, and most of them are...
I guess I could probably sprint in too. Oi, Benji's here. Nice. I'm gonna take this real quick because I've seen this situation play out too many times before, where none of us are on the point, and then where's an ally? All right, here's my grand plan right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run in with shift, try and get as many as we can. Create an opening. Try and distract. Hopefully that was enough of an opening. Yes, yes. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here. There we go.
Check this place out.
Venom, Venom, I love you, Venom. I'll never forget you, buddy. Nice. Took the hit for Venom there. Oh, I know you know what time it is. Hopefully they do one last push. How's it going? Hey, welcome, Dweller. It's going good. Just clobbering.
Bring on the chaos.
I really hope they do one last push. Perfect. They're doing one last push. There we go. Launch onto that one. Pull back. I know you know what time it is. 10 out of 10. Lost the first one, but we recovered. This truly was the thing all along. Guess you could say this match was fantastic. Oh, ayo! Look at all those challenges getting done. Completely accidental, but that works for me. There we go. I've been grinding Tokyo Ghoul. I've only seen season 1 long ago. I'm almost on season 2, and then I can watch the OVAs. So, you know, I actually don't know if I finished Tokyo Ghoul, the anime. I finished the manga, but I remember I watched season 1 through, I think it's just 2. And then I started the, other Tokyo Ghoul show and never finished that. But I did read the manga. It's slobbering time. So true. We're out here slobbering. Chat, don't clip that. I already have that one clip where I say I'm spreading it live out of context. We don't need another one. Just kidding, we do. All right, let's see. What do I need to do for Lord? Statistics. Let's see here. Usage time, that's about right. Oh, cool. So it's just what I'm doing. Great. We don't need to like go out of our way like Magneto. We just need to really thing it up. Assuming we get the actually, let's cancel that matchmaking and let's redeem some challenge stuff. Completed. Completed. Fantastic. Inflict 5,000 damage as the thing. Okay, so we just need to hope we get Empire of Eternal Night. And then Battle Pass. Let's see. Let's pick up the Darkhold. What's the worst, worst thing that can happen? Sweet, sweet lore. And I think I still need to get the Johnny. I do. Alright, now we're queuing up. It's CLOBBERIN time. Oh, Euro, tragedy has occurred. Saturday, I lost my fish. Oh, no! Rip Gubbles, Rip Gubbles. Oh no, we were just talking about him the other day, too. I had him for like 6, 7 years. Oh, no, my condolences.
Who needs four when you've got one like me?
Hydration. Rip Gubbles, man. Here we go. Here's a heart of gold. By Aunt Petunia. I really like the thing in this game. Too bad I suck. You know, I have just the video for you that I'm working on because I main the thing. I was thinking, you know, it'd be cool if I made a, you know, general guide video because I was going to do that for Magneto, and I still plan on doing it for Magneto. But as someone who plays a lot of tanks, I feel like I could give some relatively decent advice. You know, on that topic, I am also going to make that collab wishlist video for Fortnite. I've been thinking about it ever since we talked about that in chat. Oh no, I got out Petunia'd. All right, it is truly clobbering time. We gotta lock in. All right, he can't be affected, but nothing a good haymaker can't do. Again! Again! I know this is late, but on the Tokyo Ghoul, the anime, the anime fell off for sure, but the manga's great. I got to agree. Like I said, I don't think I ever finished the, what's it called? The second series that they did, the one that's more accurate to the manga. Bye, Aunt Petunia. Thank you. I'd like that. Do videos on characters who play for real. Will do. Like I said, I have a lot of different tank experience from all the different asymmetrical shooters I played, and I like Marvel Rivals. So, oh, sup, Luna? All right, pulling back. Here we go. Give me infinite gem, or give me infinite gem thing skin. I want my prismatic rainbow thing. So true. I want the, if we're gonna go deep cuts, I really want the skin where Wolverine slashed up his face and he had to wear that helmet. I can't remember what run that's from. But I really like that design, and I'd love to see them cook something for that. Oh, the action's all scattered about. At least this will give me a minute to catch up on chat without having to keep my other eye on the screen still. Tokyo Ghoul and DBD. Tokyo Ghoul and DBD is lame. I'm sorry. Hey, that's your opinion. We all got various different opinions. Ha! And clobbering time for you. It's slobbering time because you're on the ground. But all things considered, I'm pretty excited for Tokyo Ghoul. I'm just interested on the killer perspective because Kaneki doesn't really fit the traditional killer archetype. Like the owl dude would fit a bit better. But I'm not gonna be nitpicky. Or Rize. I I mean, if the gameplay is fun for the ghoul killer, then I won't complain. That's all that really matters. So true. There we go. By the eye of Mama Coco. Pulling back. Looping back around. Mobility be gone. We win! Who got MVP? Nice. Now I can catch up on chat easily without having to, you know, it's hard to show on the on my model, but I'm like darting back and forth between my monitors. There we go. Supposedly Rize will be a legendary skin, so I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, honestly, I'll probably be rocking that too. That feels a bit better in my brain. Well, doesn't he have a psycho split personality or something like that? The only I don't know if problem with it for me is he's I don't know how to put it into words. I'm gonna queue up while we chat. It's the first time the protagonist of a series is on the killer side, as opposed to an antagonist. So it just kind of tonally feels weird. He does like murder people though, don't get me wrong. So it does fit from a lore perspective. It just tonally, you know, maybe the hunted, I cannot speak. The entity is just forcing him to kill survivors like Hunk. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe he's like amplifying his hunger. So it's kind of more like rabid Koniki all the time. How do you focus on chat and still be an absolute gamer for real? My advice is you get better at it with experience. I used to be horrible at reading chat mid-game. Now I could like slightly split my left eye off to read while I'm in a firefight. That in Five Nights at Freddy's. Playing a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's has taught me to read things really quickly. Time to get Euro some Google glasses. I'm imagining the Jarvis. Like, Jarvis. Get me an air fryer. But instead of Robert Downey Jr., it's me. Oh, hey, Suze. All right, pulling back. All right, once my charge is ready, I'm charging back in. I know you know what time it is. Oof. That Jeff really went out of his way, though. I respect that. Bro's keeping me on life support. What about the Jurassic World collab coming after FNAF? Do you think it's going to be cool or not? If it's true. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but it really depends for me. On paper, I love the idea of a dinosaur, and they could do some really cool things with it. But at the same time, I have like this shaking feeling that I'm like, they could also not do something cool with it. I'm all for more non-human characters though. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, hey, how's it going, Johnny? Let's see, what's my... Okay, I need to start killing more, Sorry, I need to eliminate more. Wait, that's a thing now? I automatically click the button. We can teleport. NetEase, I love you. The more credible leakers don't think Jurassic Park / World is happening this year. After FNAF, they are in the dark. Ooh. You know, I'm really curious about if all those leaks are wrong, what's next for a collab. Because for like the last, man, almost 2 years, we've had leaked collabs. Like, it's been a while since we had a complete mystery. Oh, I'm gonna pull back because I cannot take on that whole team. Now I can. I just need an anchor point to jump back to. And that Jeff is my anchor point. And where'd that Jeff go? Never mind. I got slobbered on, as they say. My crackpot DVD license is a Mortal Kombat one. Scorpion or Johnny as Survivor would be sick. You know, I'm all for Johnny as a Survivor. That sounds hysterical that I need it. Like Nick Cage levels of fun. And then, who'd be the best killer? Because my bias is saying Shao Kahn, but, like, Quan Chi or Havoc would be pretty cool. I do not know how I hit that. That was sick. Here we go. Pulling back to give some damage reduction for a second. Okay, I think my entire team caught up, so I think they can hold it. Trying to think who would be the best killer for a Mortal Kombat license, hypothetically. Because, like I said, biased, I would love Shao Kahn. Shang Tsung would be interesting. Maybe you could do what they did with him in MK11, where they make all the non-playable ninjas part of his ability kit. But do that with, like, have him be able to do Scorpion's Spear or freeze a pallet. And then you get, like, some general representation for Mortal Kombat. Hey, Reed. Oh, we do not have a single healer. No wonder we're getting absolutely demolished here. In the average game, this is when I normally would switch to healer to benefit the team. However, I ain't here to benefit the team. I'm here to get the Lord. Besides, I'm the only tank anyway, so. I feel like Mortal Kombat would work better as a cosmetic collab than having a unique killer. I could see that too. Like, Shao Kahn or, who's the other Khan? Kotal as Oni? I could see that working. Quan Chi as a legendary for, Skull Merchant could also work. Because of the, Skull Drone, and then just have it be a green skull. I did not mean to throw that haymaker at you, Reed. Honestly, I could see Shao or Shang. He could transform to other killers, something like that. One of those DPS needs to change, but they never will. So true. As a Vanguard main, I have seen too much of that. I need them to drop like a super cool healer. Like, I need someone, like, at least for like the first 2 weeks, everyone to trying to be healer again like they did with Suze. Anti-Venom, exactly. Like Anti-Venom, maybe someone more like support based, like trying to think what character would work for support off the top of my head. Like, Beast, maybe? Yeah, there's no way I was getting out of that. Well, I tried my best. Can't expect to win them all. You know what? I respect you, and I respect you. Here we go. Ooh, I have an achievement. Activate the Chrono Vibranium Force Stabilizer. But I have no idea what any of that means. Actually, I recognize Wakanda and Vibranium. Let's see, let's do our check. Oh yeah, we went up a decent amount. So we just need to keep tanking damage. So I need to keep charging in the people. And basically I just need to clobber. We are so back. Do you think we could get collab characters for rivals like an Omni-Man or Spawn? We were talking about a couple days ago, or actually I don't remember when we were talking about it, but during one of the Fortnite streams, we were talking about the potential of like any Marvel adjacent property like Star Wars or Aliens vs. Predator, for example. That one I think we have a chance at getting something for. Omni-Man, I don't know if Omni-Man, oh, what's Image, that's what it is. Image Comics would let Omni-Man or Spawn, but I don't know if any of you heard, but apparently I haven't looked much into it, but we're getting more Marvel x DC comics again after like 20 years. So I don't know anymore. Because my entire thing was I was thinking these in the modern state these companies would never work together. You respect yourself. Hey, I know when I'm doing a good Vanguard job. I am so down for one of the DPS being Johnny, please. Tis the clobbering hour. I would give up half of my life for a Marvel vs. DC fighting game. Honestly, me too. I'm gonna be real. I would, like, take that age up 50 years thing just for that. It's been my dream 2D fighter. Yeah, honestly, I would love it. As long as it's in the style of, like, Capcom, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter 6, give or take. Unless they want to go the extra mile and make it an Arc System Works one. In that case, I would gladly give it up. It's clobber. Oh. It is not clobbering time. They have proven that. I need another Marvel vs. Capcom in the Rivals art style for real. Honestly, yeah. I'm like one of the... How do I word this? I desperately want Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Like, when the collection dropped on that stream, I was freaking out, right? So imagine how much hype, how much I'd pop off at a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 announcement. You mean 5? Technically 5. But I have a hunch they're going to do that thing where it's... Because Infinite's not a titled game in the series. They would do Marvel vs. Capcom 4 instead of 5. You know, I can't help but notice they're all on the left side. So, you know what I'm thinking? Oh, now they're on the right side. If I'm 0 to 2, I need to lock in. Hey, a healer. Here we go. Looping around, and getting into position. That's my line. So many properties can have fighting games, man, like Transformers. I would kill for a Transformers fighting game. Same with Sonic. There is, I remember seeing a trademark thing that everyone's speculating could be a fighting game for Sonic. Which would be sick. Also, I think it could happen. Disney has been more open to collaborations. Oh yeah, I think if any time within the last, like, decade even, I think we're in the best possible place for Marvel vs. Capcom 4. I think, legitimately, if there was any time it could happen, it is within the next 5 years. And I don't mean, like, releasing in the next 5 years. I just think talks could easily happen and it could start development. If it hasn't already. Do a fan roster video, I ask nicely. Oh, do I have a video for you? If you scroll a little bit on my videos thing, a couple years ago, I made a whole game concept for it, including a roster, maps, hypothetical story mode. Still one of my biggest projects. Sonic the Fighters 2. Unironically, I would love a Sonic the Fighters 2 with all the modern characters. Check this out. You see that? Now we're 9 to 2. Now we are so back. No, I see the MVC4. I mean, of Transformers. Oh yeah, I would gladly make a Transformers video any day of the week. Especially a roster. You know, I'm adding that to my list right now. Actually, not right now, because, you know, CLOBBERIN. But once I'm done here, I'm going to add that to my list. All right. Not bad, not bad. Also, you're cooking hard is the thing. Thank you. Like I said, as soon as he was announced, I was dedicating whatever it took to maining him. I saw a Transformers clip that I have context for. Like, there was some alien guy excited for Soundwave, especially since he's blue and he doesn't have a blue Soundwave in his collection. Oh, no context for. Oh, and Hot Rod was there. You know, justifiable. Anytime I see Soundwave, I'm like, oh, Soundwave, my boy. Which reminds me, I hear in the rumor machine that they're dropping a new 87 Soundwave next year as a leader class with all the cassettes. And I desperately want that to be true. Ever since I started my new collection, I've never been able to find one that has the cassettes, the capacity to commit or do the cassettes, and turning into a cassette player. But if that rumor is true, that checks all my boxes. Uh-oh. Actually, I can recover from this. How's it going, Shark? Didn't think I would stay, would ya? There you are, Jeff. My team's got point. I could take a little revenge. Why won't you die? I don't even remember what that's from. We need you in a fighting game, dude. Why are you not in Street Fighter or Guilty Gear? You know, that reminds me, one of these days, I really need to do ranked on stream again for Street Fighter. Because I took a little break after Akuma, because I learned Akuma. I was like, I love Akuma, but I need a little break. Nice, Thor. But I do want to play Terry and Mai on ranked, because I've been playing them, and I'm feeling it, you know? 50 assists, not bad. Jeff did not cook with that ult. He did not. He got the one character who that's pretty useless against. Because I just plop out. Here, let's head back and check our statistics real quick. All right. Statistics, agent. Oh, yeah, we've gone up a bit more, too. Yeah, this one's way easier to progress than Magneto. Because Magneto was, like, very specific actions you had to do. Whereas this one, I punch and I dash. Are you a Tekken fan? Oh, yes, I am. Love me some Tekken. See, can I play Tekken very well? Not as well as I play Street Fighter or other games, fighting games, but I love Tekken. Certified Yoshimitsu / King / Reina main. With the occasional dabbling in, oh, what's his name?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
It is like escaping me. There's another character I play in Tekken 8. But I'm trying to remember who it was. But I cannot remember. It wasn't Kazuya. It wasn't Jin. Oh, who else did I play? It wasn't Paul. I have no remembrance of who it was. But yeah, I mainly play King and Reina. And then I dabble in Yoshimitsu from game to game. It depends on which Tekken. For me, Tekken or any anime fighter is always the hardest. Oh yeah, Tekken has a huge skill ceiling. Bring back Negan. So true. You know, don't get me wrong. I think the Final Fantasy guest character was really cool. That one doesn't appeal to me as much, but I know he's cool because Apollo played that one and said he was cool, so I trust him. But I want a weird character again. Like, I don't get me wrong. I want like Kiryu and I want Tifa, but I want like, oh, would you look at that? Sonic the Hedgehog in a mech. You know what I mean? Like, I want a funny one again. Hell yeah, King is the GOAT. So true. King was the first Tekken character I played. Technically. I played Soul Calibur a lot more than I played Tekken. So I'm a little... Technically, I played Yoshimitsu before I played King. But my first Tekken character was King. Which reminds me... Man, I would love a new Soul Calibur soon. I'm gonna go for that rocket. You cannot drag me, Spider-Man. But I'll come to you anyway. Tis the CLOBBERIN time. 16 is a very cool game. They dropped the RPG stuff for some hack and slash. Yeah, I know next to nothing about 16 other than the things Apollo has told me. And he told me that it's interesting in the way that a lot of it is kind of boring. But then when it hits, it really hits. I'm the original Soul Blade before it was Soul Calibur. Nice! I'm trying to think, do I have anything similar to that in my collection. I probably should have dashed before you died. My bad, Penny. Oh, I just hit my, hold on, let's get that on instant replay. Look at the thing as he tries to flee. I get absolutely clotheslined by that ledge. I don't even think the damage did anything. I just hit that and I died. Well. Oh, I didn't even pull off clobbering time. Oof. Can't win them all. Can't. Oh, 1-4. Oof. I can't let this be a 1-4 match. All right. Let's see what's the strat. I'm gonna loop around here. Go past you. Go behind. Try and take out their healer. Flee back. Heal. Rinse, repeat. Actually, that Squirrel Girl is being a pain. Oh, I am getting absolutely demolished this round. It's Ben Grimm, fellas. Yeah, see what I did there? Yeah. That's as much of an opening as I'm gonna get. Loki! Okay, I need damage reduction, but no one else is pushing, so there we go. Thank you. Now I can fight. There you go. That should help you out a bit, whoever that was. I don't know who was attacking, but... Spider-Man, get over here. I need some damage reduction. I couldn't have made it. You know, on the topic of fighting games, though, I wonder how soon Elena's coming out. And then, are we getting a season 3 for Street Fighter? You know, maybe we can pull it off still. We just need to get out of this clutch point. There we go. And everyone's here, so I can... Oh! Oh, true believers, are you seeing the vision that I see? It's clobbering time! Oh. 2-7. Ooh, it's Ben Grimm. It's Ben Grimm. Still could maybe pull it off. Probably not. Probably not. Oof. Did you see the T-1000? Oh, I didn't see the actual trailer. I saw clips. I didn't realize the whole trailer came out. I saw his fatality where he's in the truck. You know, speaking of that, I wonder, are we gonna get more seasons of Mortal Kombat 1? Because they always do the thing where they'll like, oh yeah, we have more content in the future. I did not mean to click your highlight. But there was like, oh yeah, we have more content, and this is the end of life cycle. Bye until Mortal Kombat 2. It was a teaser, not the full trailer. Still, I'll have to take a look. Their teasers are usually better than the trailer anyway. I think I've only ever seen the teaser trailers. Except for Ghostface. Ghostface was cool. I haven't played any of the new expansion, but I thought Ghostface was neat. Yeah, let's head back to menu for a second. I think Warner Brothers might consider the game a failure as it didn't meet their insane standards. Yeah, Warner. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Local news of the day, I guess they canceled that Wonder Woman game, and I'm like heartbroken because I was like, that could have been so cool. The Nemesis system with Wonder Woman, but nope. They wanted more sales. Yep, that's Warner Brothers for you. Another masterful gambit, Zaslav. All right, I do want to see how close are we on the hour one. 37. Okay, so we'll get this one in probably 3 matches, give or take. Each match is about 10 minutes tops, so assuming they go well, that is. Then blocking damage, I just need a tank. Wait, or does that mean, like, should I be jumping to more people? I'm going to assume that means jumping to more people. That makes more sense than just tanking damage. Reach 15 KOs, and then, yeah, that one's another relatively easy one. And then hitting people to charge. That should be relatively straightforward if I'm thinking about it in the moment, and not just using it as a anti-aerial. Or anti-mobility. Yeah, it's a shame what happened with Mortal Kombat 1, because even with the huge standards that they said, the game still had like an... I don't know, I've kind of been wanting to make a video dedicated to this topic with all the Mortal Kombat vibes going around with Fortnite, but I've kind of been like, what makes Mortal Kombat like less of a success than like Tekken and Street Fighter?
You'll need a top-notch team to
Like, at least in my eyes, I'm not talking like financial even. Like, there's something in my brain that I think Mortal Kombat 1 is like less than Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Like, monetary stuff aside, like, I don't like their the item shop they have for that one. But that's also a problem with Tekken 8. And even Street Fighter. So one of these days I want to do a video on that. I'm just jotting down whole video ideas. I don't even know if I'll ever get to half of these ones.
Well, it ain't easy being this strong or this handsome.
30 seconds before you attack.
So true, Ben.
Get ready.
Step aside. The immortal Iron Fist has arrived.
Oh yeah! No Iron Fist, kid. You're not him.
I am now. And if you need solid proof, my fists are glad to deliver.
Oh, did you hear? Paul might be the new Venom. When Stacy is coming back from the dead is supposedly going to be Gwen. Oh, I have heard. Oh. Oh, I have heard.
2, 1.
Oh.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I don't even know how to respond.
Cosmic menaces all my life. It's just another
Like, I'm genuinely trying to wrap my head around why. Like, it can't be outrage anymore. The Paul stuff outrage has, that's faded. That can't be benefiting their sales anymore. No one's gonna think, oh, I'm gonna read the new Venom run to see why Paul is Venom. That doesn't even make any sense. And then Gwen Stacy as Gwenpool, that's just undoing years of having to correct people. Punisher behind me. I'm trying to pull back. Sorry, Reed. You see, guys, we can't let Spider-Man's friends be normal guys anymore. They have to have superhero identities. Oh, and Spider-Man has to be depressed. You know, maybe one of these days I should just, like, go full comic tuber and just make a video about me talking about why I hate Marvel editorial with a burning passion. Because, like, I love Ultimate. I love the Ultimate stuff going on right now. But I cannot remember the last time I have, like, been excited for a mainline Marvel book. Like, or a mainline Marvel run, I should say. The last big one I could think of is, Doom by Hickman, the one-shot.
We are undefeatable!
There you go. I hope I could be around for when Spider-Man is public domain. Fans can write. I'm usually not a supporter of, like, oh, I think fans write better than the actual writers, because there's a lot of projects that say otherwise. Spider-Man is the exception. I feel like someone who truly understands Spider-Man as a character will have an infinitely more well-received project than something like Marvel editorial can put out. Stay hydrated, folks. But when 2099 hits, will Spider-Man 2099 be the default Spider-Man? We can only hope so. Let Peter rest. In fact, I'm genuinely surprised Marvel hasn't given Miles the mantle completely for a while. Because I feel like Miles is the rare time a legacy character can 100% fulfill that role. Like, let Peter take a break. I think I can say, at least in my opinion, for the main timeline, I think we've all had enough of Peter for a while. Let Miles, because Miles had a pretty good run a couple years back. But, or was it year? I don't remember. I haven't kept up with modern Spider-Man comics in a while. I like that they're giving Miles, like, anime swords, though. I know that's, like, kind of mixed. I just think it's sick. I'm a sucker for the, what's the word? Cool factor over logical sense factor. I mean, to be fair, that's a given. I love Devil May Cry. Miles, the guy whose gimmick is having the most suits. So true, though. They even got a facehugger suit in the Avengers vs. Aliens comic run. Oh, and the third issue. Oh, nice! I really need to catch up on the crossover stuff. I'm really excited for the Godzilla one, though. Especially the Fantastic Four Godzilla crossover with Harold, Ghidorah. Like I said, cool factor over logical factor. That's the law. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me a well-written story. But I will easily bend if you give Miles a Buster Sword. Ah, water.
Get that vehicle moving again!
I'm here to help you. Alright, clobbering time is inbound. I just need a... Gonna save it for when they're on point. Alright, I'm gonna need to think of a huge strategy right now to get there. Because they have the advantage of... Wait, is the entire 4 on the team? Oh, no. But there was a read last game, wasn't it? You know, one of these days, that reminds me. I want to I don't know if anyone remembers this, but when the Fortnite season for Doom came out, if they were going to add Fantastic Four, I wanted to do a Fantastic Four themed collab. And now that they're all in Rivals, I kind of low-key want to do the same thing. Bruh.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'm not a big music guy, but Fortnite moments makes me want more songs. I know, right? I remember years ago, or not years ago, it was only a year ago, but when jam tracks were first announced, it was like, oh, 500 V-Bucks for this. It's just basically an emote and not even a lobby track back then. It was just for festival. But now the value has gone so far up that I will gladly buy more jam tracks if they keep adding good ones. Like their lobby music, their what's it called? Contrails, their emotes. I wouldn't be shocked if we get a reactive skin one of these days.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Dropping out of the battle bus and hearing mass destruction would be peak. So true. Or what's it called from Reload? I do not remember the actual name, but disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Like, imagine that. That'd be so peak. Huh. I just realized that name. That one's definitely an all-timer. I can't stop getting the Fortnite ad on YouTube. I have blocked it. Hey, they want you to have the pickle. You gotta have the pickle. I'm a Fortnite bard. My friend's out here looting around while I'm playing some Miku music. So true. I'm the same way, but it's either Hatsune Miku, the world, not World is Mine. Actually, no, it actually is World is Mine. Never mind. Or occasionally I'll bring out Weezer because it's funny. And Gangnam Style. You know, speaking of Fortnite, right? This is like we're having a little council meeting here. Actually, cancel that matchmaking. I want to check the stats while I talk. So, no one snitched this information to Apollo, okay? But Apollo just hit partner. Like, huge congrats to Apollo. But I think I found the loophole. You see, I think you guys remember his, what's the word? His criteria for the Fortnite stream is he has to have $1,000. $1,000 in ad revenue? You guys see what I'm putting down? Do you see my plan? Now, this is entirely reliant that no one here snitches to Apollo. And assuming Apollo isn't lurking. But I think we could pull it off. I remember some enemy stopping and joined my Miku jam session before some other enemy game ended me. Oof. You know, I've done the same thing though. Miku, like, it brings people together. You pop the my name is Miku, ooh, in the middle of a firefight, and it's like the one thing from Smiling Friends where it's like, stop fighting. I'm trying to think, what, you know, actually, now that I'm thinking about, a good chunk of my jam track wish list has been fulfilled. Because I was gonna go on, they need to add so-and-so, but we have Miku. We almost had Otto. We need Otto still. That one I'm bummed we never got, but it is what it is. And then we need Hololive, Mori Calliope, specifically, or Calliope. There we go. And Daft Punk. And then this one's a huge requirement, right? But if they are in fact adding Yakuza, I need, and I mean I need some songs from that. I want to jump out of the battle bus to Machine Gun Kiss. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's a Suze. All right, we're about to be unstoppable. We are gonna tank so much damage. Give us Sonic music, and you do not know what I would give for Crush 40 as a jam track. Like, not even just like one jam track. I need Crush 40, all of their album, like every single song they've ever produced as a jam track.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping out of the battle bus and hearing, now I see all of me walk into my history step. You know, I really want Shadow in Fortnite. I don't know how they would make it work, but they need to make it work. All right, now we need to figure out a way in. Way in secured. Clobbering initiated. Or not. I'm getting clobbered. What, my frames are dying.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Thanks, Suze.
Capture the mission area.
Oh, we're up. We're up as a good team. We got a Magneto and a thing. This is like fighting both sides of my personality. Unfortunately for you, thing. 'Tis the clobbering hour. Any damage reduction? Oh, he's shredding me. I may have made a miscalculation. It's Ben Grimm. Ha ha ha, I made the joke again. Make way! It's Clobberin. Ready for this? You wanna know what my mentality is? That was my mentality. Nice, nice. You know, it's not every day I'm on the receiving end of a fear Magneto. Oh, I didn't realize she popped her ult. Oh well. What can I do now? Oh no, I'm stunned again? Nice, thanks, Suze. Oof. I put up a good fight, though. I was up there for, like, what? Solid minute, maybe? Sue's keeping me alive.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Here we go. Thank you, healer.
We are undefeatable.
Oh, so close. So close. I was like so locked in there. I was like, okay, if I can run and contest, they'll all have to go back, and that'll give me a moment to defend and my team a moment to relax and to be able to go on the offensive a bit. But I was too late. Chat, this is how you find a partner. You kneel down and you say, "Will you be my Marvel rival?" And you show him your rank. It'll work. It'll totally work. Trust me, guys. Pretty sure that's how Reed and Sue canonically got together.
Benjamin J. Grimm, you should know by now that I'm far from helpless.
Oh, I ain't worried about you. I meant you should take it easy on them.
Well, in that case, we'll just have to wait. The battle starts in 5.
You know, I've said this so many times, but I'm so glad the Fantastic Four are, like, back into play.
All you need to do is capture the mission.
Like, seeing Sue and Ben talk here were just like, it was just so nice.
Sure, why not?
I am ready to put on a show.
All right, pulling back.
I'm taking shields up. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Took out their Punisher. Nice, nice. Good job, team.
Mission area is yours. Nothing can harm me now.
There we go. Nice. We're doing good. We're doing good. Can we talk about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Reed? What was he cooking telling Wanda his plan? Wanda, this over here is the most dangerous man alive. The only way he could possibly be stopped is by closing his mouth permanently. That's right, the only way to defeat him, by shutting him up forever. But you will never know how to do that, so... And then they all proceed to die slowly, one by one. Smartest man in the universe? More like Jim from The Office. Hi-yo. Jokes aside, though, I always thought it was funny how it was like... Like, I know cinematically what the point of them was. Because it's the Illuminati. They've done stuff like that in the... Well, at least the actual Illuminati have done stuff similar to that level of not thinking it entirely through. But, like, it was Reed who said that. Like, if, for example, Namor was there and it was like, the only way he could be beaten is by shutting him up. Then that makes more sense. And why were they so sure Illuminati, or why were the Illuminati so sure Strange was the threat and not Wanda? I was under the impression that they're like, they don't have a Wanda in their universe, so they're like, oh, what's the worst? She's just a suburban mom. This is also a crazy time to say, I actually don't mind Multiverse of Madness as much as I do other. I'm a sucker for the Sam Raimi stuff. Like, it's a well-known fact I love Evil Dead. Did they all think, or did they think all Stranges were the same? You see, to be fair though, considering all versions of MCU Strange, kind of I think the only like borderline evil one is 616 Strange, right? Because if we're factoring in What If,
30 seconds before you attack.
there's Evil Strange with the purple thing, there's Evil Strange with the music notes, Zombie Strange / That Strange, which wanted to consume a child's power. I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting about.
I ain't worried about you. I meant you should take it easy on them.
Well, in that case, we'll just have the battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
All right,
2.
clobbering time. Time to actually lock in, because if we win, I think I get that MVP. And I want that MVP. I want to see what my my coat looks like. The trench coat one. I mean, I know what it looks like, but I want to see it on stream. On the opposite end of the Reed discussion, though, I thought how they handled, it's been enough time I could talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, right? You know, if not slight spoilers for Deadpool and Wolverine, if you haven't seen it yet, I love how they handled Johnny. That was hysterical. Hello, healer. Oh, you got disintegrated. Coincidentally, by Wanda. Also, why is Marvel so obsessed with calling the MCU 616? They're shooting themselves in the foot. I know, right? Like, I'm gonna be real. The only reason I said 616 Strange is because I can't remember the actual designation. But I hate that it's 616. Because that implies it's the main timeline, even though it's missing so much. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was 616 in an Omniverse situation. Like, fine, it is what it is. You gotta kind of work around it. But, like, the fact we don't have a proper Doom, half the villains are dead.
Double kill. Is it really clobbering time already, Ben?
Like, it's, all things considered, it is so vastly different from the comics that it just works better as its own designation. It's just, it feels better. Then you could do, like you said, cool crossover stuff. Every time I try to land that clobbering time, I fail. Earth 19999999999. Right, that's what it is. Spider-Verse tried to fix it. Yeah, I think what Spider-Verse did was a lot more of a how it should be. We're like, this isn't the main universe. This is Earth 199999999. You see, I've on the topic of the MCU and the multiverse stuff, my biggest critique and like thought is that if they're setting up for Secret Wars, none of the same stakes as this like incursion is gonna hit the same, or not even close to the same as it does in the comics. Because even if the other universe that we'll incursion with is like the X-Men universe, we've already had our fair share of that. Like, sure, we care about like Deadpool, but we all know it's gonna be fine in the end. Yes! It's clobbering time. We are so back. Oh, I clicked it too. I was just trying to get to the thing. Oh well. Spider-Verse should have had a scene with the MCU at Ultra and Morbius at Miguel's base with the other and have them return to the... You know, I've headcanon that as the exact reason that end credit scene happened. That's the only logical explanation. It's Morbin time. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man, I think. Why would it have anything to do with Spider-Man? We're slowly inching there. Actually, in one more game, we'll have it, because that's 60. We need about 50. And then we'll be tonight. And then we'll have achieved our goal for the day. It's clobbering time. My friend just hit gold. Nice! You know, the weird thing is, despite all my Marvel Rivals obsession and, like, videos, I have still yet to play Ranked. I really need to get on Ranked. The problem is, right? For Ranked, I, like, have to be fully locked in. And until I know I can handle that on stream, and still be an entertaining stream, I am avoiding it on stream. But I'm also like, I don't feel like playing Ranked. Who needs four when you got one right here? Bow, bow. What was I saying about the MCU? Right. So I had this hypothesis, right? This little change I would have made to the last two phases of the MCU is I would have put half of them in an alternate universe, but not tell anyone. So like, just like kind of sprinkle things in. Like, for example, let's put Moon Knight in an alternate universe, and we'll just call this the Ultimate Universe for the sake of calling it that. And you know, kind of translation here. But make Moon Knight in the Ultimate Universe, and then don't address it. Like, don't do anything to say it'll be in an alternate universe. And then just slowly do breadcrumb hints. Like, maybe they talk about, like, the X-Men, or... like, do little small hints. And then when we get closer to Secret Wars, reveal that there was two universes ongoing. And then, boom, you got yourself a pseudo-ultimate with versions of characters you care about. So you feel a little bit more investment when they actually have to fight each other. Like, for example, they should have done, if they were to do one like now, how the Fantastic Four movie is set in an alternate universe, they should have done that earlier with, like, I don't know. I don't want to say Fantastic Four, because I think what we're getting is, like, the best case scenario. Will the Moon Knight end credits ever lead to anything? I feel like we were robbed of a second season. I think we were too. Like, I really want to see what else they could have cooked up for Moon Knight. Especially now that we're getting Daredevil Born Again. I feel like... I feel like we were robbed. Alright, so we need to figure out a way up there. Oh, yeah, right, I'm an unstoppable rock. Nice! I am Groot! See, one thing I would like to see from Moon Knight is, since it's kind of like a not quite accurate take on the comics, I would really like to see what they would have done with Bushman. Or Bushman. Consider yourself clobbered. Did you see Andor Season 2? Oh, yeah, that's coming out, like, April, right? Like, right after Daredevil? Thanks, Suze. I just realized the two tanks on the team are a Hulkin thing. We are so bad. Wait, is that... oh, it's an enemy. Human Torch. I didn't even realize. I need to catch up with Star Wars. Yeah, I'm actually running behind. I never even checked out, what was the other one that came out recently? Skeleton Crew? I think that's what it was. Again! 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 And then... that poor Mantis just got jumped by Hulkin thing. Like, I don't know if any of you are watching Invincible right now, but there's a scene from the latest episode, or second latest episode, where Alan the alien and Omni-Man jump a Viltrumite, and there's I definitely can't show it on stream, but they absolutely demolished that guy with a dual punch, and that's what I just imagined happened to that Mantis. I feel bad. I used to be obsessed with Star Wars pre-Disney lore. The older lore felt more expansive than Disney decided to, instead of working with the current lore, make it a clean slate. Yeah, I used to be in the exact same situation where I was like, I really like the books, for example. But now I'm at a point where I'm just kind of like, Mandalorian's pretty good. I like the, what's it called? The stuff they did with the clone troopers. So now I'm just kind of indifferent. I do miss old Grievous, though. That is the biggest loss, I feel. I think I like what they did with... This might be a hot take, but I think I like what they did with Vader a bit more in Disney, because he had more of a... Not necessarily power and difference, but he had more aura. Like, they knew, hey, this is Vader. This is a big deal. Not that the old canon didn't, but... They treated it like a horror. Like an actual urban legend, almost. And I really like that. But the biggest robbery, I feel, were two characters. And that is Darth Plagueis and Grievous. And I know that's pure bias on my part, but I really liked Plagueis, like the book. And I thought the idea of a Sith who's kind of like more Shockwave from Transformers, for example, is really interesting. It's like someone who uses the dark side as more of a means to an end. And then Grievous is just, he's just the sickest dude. Like, it's no secret, I love me Grievous. I like Grievous more than I like the entirety of Star Wars. Yep, I'm on my way. I miss Grandmaster Luke. Yeah, Luke was the other big loss of the universe. Grievous is my favorite character. Oh, yeah. You see, I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm a big Clone Wars guy. Like, as far as animated, or I mean, Star Wars stuff goes, I will always prefer animated. And that's purely biased, but like, the old, I think it was like 2004 cartoon? That one was phenomenal. And yes, pure bias. Solely because Grievous is like the scariest dude. I got the Bionicle Grievous. It's proudly standing on my shelves. Nice. Huh. Haymaker. Left, right. Oh, we all dodged it. We are so back. Judge. But yeah, when it comes to Star Wars, it's a bit more of a... Oh, nice, it was Sue's. There we go. Alright, I think that should be Agent, right? Or, I mean, Knight. Oh, I guess not. How close are we, though? Statistics. Oh, no, we hit it. Oh, wait, I'm delusional. Never mind. For whatever reason, I misread the number here. Okay, next one we would hit it. That's what I meant to think. Let's see, I wonder, is it possible to hit within the next... Nah, it ain't. But next time, we absolutely will hit Agent. I mean, Knight. And then that's step 1 out of our journey to Lord. Then I also need to play more Magneto, because that's another one I need to get to Lord. There we go. But yeah, that's probably where I'll call it here for tonight. I will be doing more, give or take, probably more on maybe Wednesday. Can't remember, because I also have a partner thing that I need to look at that might be Wednesday. So that might be mandatory. And then I'm kind of feeling a Fear Friday this week, so we might do a Fear Friday. But other than that, we'll call it here. Lord usually takes about 20 hours. Oh, yeah, we are far away from Lord. Yeah, we still got, like, ton of streamed quality in there. At least with Magneto, I'm, like, I think halfway done. But, yeah, this is where we'll call it here for today. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Like I said, we'll probably be doing something either Wednesday, which actually is tomorrow. I just realized that. Or Friday. Might be a Fear Friday. And I am also working on the Fortnite collab video. And then maybe I'll start working on the Thing guide, because that one's a neat idea. There we go. But yes, thank you all for coming out. And I will talk to you all later. Have a groovy day / night, everyone. You too, Dweller. Also, Rip Gubbles. He was a real one. Never forget the legend. So true. Rip Gubbles. Rip Gubbles. Anyway, I shall speak to you all later. Fare thee well. Ugh!